Sex. Drugs, possibly. Rock and roll. We'll find out.
Pawnee Today with Joan Callamezzo. It's kind of like the meet the press of our town.
It's the big time, Leslie.
Yeah, I know, it is. I'm nervous. I just wish I was here under different circumstances.
Guess who?
Megan Fox, one of the Desperate Housewives.
No, Joan Callamezzo.
Hey, Joni, what's up, gorgeous? Good to see you.
Tom comes on the show all the time. Joan loves him.
You have the softest skin of any woman in Pawnee.
Thank you.
I wish you could reach from your TV screen and just touch Joan's skin for a second.
Oh, that's
You'd have a
sweet.
treat.
You're pretty soft yourself.
How are your kids doing?
They're pretty good.
Is it tough for them to have a mother that is so beautiful? What's it like being the most attractive woman in Pawnee?
You keep up those funnies. I'm gonna have to invite you over for supper.
Well, I'll have to come over for supper.
Oh, well.
I'd first like to say that I wasn't trying to advocate for anyone. I did not know that both of the penguins were males, and I was just trying to perform a cute, fun ceremony to promote our local zoo.
I have to say that that stunt that you did with the penguins was clearly over the line. Now, Marcia, what, if anything, can Miss Nope do to make it right?
Joan, we don't want to be unreasonable.
Of course not.
We think that she should separate the penguins, annul the marriage, reimburse the taxpayers for the cost of the wedding, of course, and then resign.
Oh, is that it?
That would do it.
Anything else? Want me to jump off a building, perform Harry Carey?
Move to a different town? No, I kid.
Full of ideas here today.
Let's take some calls, Joan.
Why don't you?
Okay, caller, are you there?
Yeah, how can you justify raising taxes for something that will hurt the town?
Just to add to what Ben's stammering about, we aren't going to raise taxes. So, that's that. Next caller.
The Ramsden Park mugging story continues with a shiny new twist. Ranger Carl Lorthner is here today. Now, I understand that you have a bombshell to drop that you are just sitting on.
Yes, that's correct. I came on today because I have some very important information to share. I finally saw Avatar, and I thought it lived up to the hype.
Wow, I'm not sure what that has to do with the mugging. Leslie, counterpoint.
I disagree with Carl.
Okay.
I have seen Avatar as well, and I think it exceeded the hype.
What?
Oh boy, we...
Disagreement.
Well, things are really heating up in here, aren't they? We should probably take some calls.
How does this work?
Well, there.
Great, okay, hey, you're on the air.
Good.
Yeah, I think that lady should resign.
Okay, good, thank you. Next caller.
You should resign and repay your salary.
Okay, 2 for resign. Thank you. Next caller.
I just want to say that I love the zoo and the zoo is really fun.
Thank you. That's really sweet.
And I think you should resign.
We received a tip that you, Leslie, born and raised Nope, were not born in Pawnee.
What?
Gotcha! And because you lied about it, we cannot make this a book club selection.
I was born in Pawnee. I'd stake my reputation on it. I have to tell you, this feels like gotcha journalism.
In what way?
That way. You put gotcha on my face. I don't understand why I'm on trial here. You should be grilling Councilman Dex hard.
Oh, you know what? That's a really good idea. Let's bring him out. Councilman, come on out.
Hi, sweetie.
Why didn't you tell me he was gonna be here?
I thought it'd be more exciting.
You look great.
Like I'm invisible.
Honey, let's just keep our private life in the bedroom where it belongs.
We do not have a private life. Stop saying that we have a private life. The fact is we never slept together. And if we did, you would have proof and we would have seen it by now.
Councilman?
I can prove it. She has a mole on her right buttock.
What? That is a total lie. You've never seen my butt. What are you talking about? He has never seen my butt.
Well, I guess it's your word against his. I mean...
Fine. Here, Joan. Why don't you look for yourself?
Is this happening? Wait. There's no mole. There is no mole. This exclusive story, there is no mole on Miss Nope.
I can't believe it's come to this. This is utterly humiliating.
Well, Councilman, care to make a comment about no mole gate?
Yes. I really didn't think that Ms. Nope would pull down her pants on TV.
Jim Kaepernick. I know Jim. Jim and I have gone to school together since we were like 3 years old.
Yes, that's true.
Do you remember when you peed your pants in 2nd grade?
Why did you bring that up? I said yes.
You stuck your underwear in your drawer and you got really embarrassed, and then the teacher came over and pulled them out. And everybody called you the gerbil because you always smelled like soiled wood chips.
Leslie, for God's sake, we're on TV.
Yo, why should we trust this Ben Wyatt guy?
Because I'm trusted. Trust me, I'm trustworthy. And I am working very hard to make sure that this town gets back on its feet.
Here we go. Okay, great. Next caller.
So I looked you up on Alta Vista, and I found out that the last 7 towns you've gone to ended up bankrupt.
Okay, first of all, why does everyone in this town use Alta Vista? Is it 1997? And second, I am a budget specialist. I went to those towns because they were bankrupt, and now they aren't. And yeah, I screwed up when I was 18, but who doesn't do dumb stuff when they're 18? Joan?
Stole my gym teacher's husband.
So there you go.
Well, what else you got, callers? Going once.
You want to know why we got married? Bring it. I had no prospects, and Dougie here had an alcohol problem. Plus, the Cold War was happening, and frankly, we all thought we were going to die.
Well, I figured I could really tick off my parents by shacking up with some Pawnee trash.
Okay, we all agree that marriages have their ups and downs, but at the end of the day, they're worth it because... Who likes tap dancing?
I slept with Sharon in 1979.
I used to get out of the shower in front of your brother on purpose.
Hello again. I'm Ron Swanson, and I am still taking your calls, hopefully about tonight's gala. You're on the air.
Hi, what's wrong with Joan?
She has a bad hangover, which she is pretending is allergies.
Is she gonna be okay?
Wouldn't know. Never been hungover. After I've had too much whiskey, I cook myself a large flank steak, pan-fried in salted butter. I eat that, put on a pair of wet socks, and go to sleep.
That works?
It does. Please call now if you have questions about tonight's gala or one of my other interests, woodworking, novels about tall ships, meat, that sort of thing.
Oh my goodness, we are back with America's greatest leader, Annabelle Porter, and her new favorite artisan, local woodworker, Ron Swanson.
Hello.
I discovered Ron's chairs a few months ago, and what I absolutely love about a Swanson is you can really use it for anything.
Yes, mostly you use it for sitting.
Make it a rustic accent piece in your solarium. Even better, use it as a focal point in your yoga tent.
Put it by a table and eat a meal.
We don't do meals in my home. No, every 2 hours we eat what I like to call a food tease, like an oat wedge or a seaweed lozenge.
Can I just say, and I think this is really important, so I need everyone to shut up. I love your hair.
Oh, thank you. It's genetic and unattainable.
This is Ron. Go ahead, caller.
Hi, my Yorkshire Terrier has chewed up the legs on my kitchen table. Is there a cheap way to repair that?
Great question. Take a walnut and rub it into the legs of your table. That'll mask the scratches. Next thing you want to do is ditch the terrier and get yourself a proper dog. Any dog under 50 pounds is a cat, and cats are pointless. Come to the gala, next caller. Grapes of Wrath, chocolate chip ice cream, and Johnny Cash. Don't trust big banks or small banks. Banks are Ponzi schemes run by morons. Your house isn't haunted, you're lonely. Whatever happened to, hey, I have some apples, would you like to buy them? Yes, thank you. That's as complicated as it should be to open a business in this country. I've seen 3 movies in my life. Bridge on the River Kwai, Patton, and Herbie Fully Loaded. My girlfriend's kids love it. It's pretty funny. Next caller.